So the next session now, we can do simulation on some aspects of the voting process. One for highlight in our simulation, we will demonstrate how they get for count the ballots there. Small change there. So we for highlight how they count the ballot the day. Ladies and gentlemen, the level not complete. Ladies and gentlemen, my beloved and valued stakeholders, the highest level of accountability and responsibility don't arrive in the persons of the Chief Electoral Commissioner, National Returning Officer, and Chairman of the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone. That we will proceed to the next segment of this recession, where will be the last part, and we will get reference because of level. Now that the Boston County Chief Electoral Commissioner and Chairman will want for make the rest small. Whilst the rest, we will make una repeat the concern there. The first concern, Mr. Ali, will note. The first, Mr. Ali will read the concern there. The question the owner asks where I talk say we must not reach the. So now that they're there, Mr. Ali will repeat the question, or which one will choose? Will I want to repeat it for ourselves, or let Mr. Ali read the note?
Let read the note.
Let read the note. Okay, so Mr. Ali, yeah. Welcome, sir.
Good morning, Chair.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Concerns today around that the ballot boxes were really the commission next time. Beginning, they want to know if political parties who are fully involved in the process. Though some of political parties responsible, they were informed through the PSC meeting. But nevertheless, they know but they still ask. So they want clarification from you on that. Number one.
Please, we have critical issues and concern. Let us not go talk there coping or say not to that be mean for say. When I already asked that question, why say the level not reach the on that map? Okay, ask the question now. Let me read. Feel it. Let no one go straight to the point. What do you want? What we say they are above the level, now they ask.
Where's your judge? Where's your
No, if we have the ballot boxes, I can talk about that. If you don't need for any other question.
Yes, Commissioner. Good afternoon. I'm doing very well. It's a beautiful day. The special voter list. Who has the comprehensive list, and do other people have access to that comprehensive list of special voters?
Special voters.
Yes, sir.
The early voting, especially.
No.
Special
Voters are actually voting on the 24th. They are the military, the SLP, whatever, other themselves, who has the comprehensive list, and who has access to that. But that's, in my opinion, when you do reconciliation, that will have to be added to what every center adds up for. That's why I asked the question.
Okay.
Thank you.
You don't know? Hello? Somebody dey talk again?
Anybody they talk again?
Against the well stop. Which journalist was supposed to know?
Okay, all right, Jones. Jones, wait for a special lecture for the journalists then. Oh, you want to ask a question?
Yes, thanks, Commissioner. My question, which was the first question, was regarding to security. We are have a security on the police of the serial number. So I asked if you have any security features on hires like a QR code or watermark and then elements. I used to make sure those are authentic or you have plans to do that in the future.
Good morning again. Happy English or Creole? Creole. Okay. Happy for there, and I'm glad the way the turnout is very encouraging, and I'm sure we're all in the election mood now. Today it's Friday. How many days more? 9 days?
Yes.
8 more days to go. So which means electoral management bodies, the politicians, we will not get sleep now. We don't want to sleep for the next, probably the next 2 weeks. And as I always say, one for make sure say, as far as much as we could, we'll bring everybody on board for them to understand what we do. So this meeting are part of that responsibility we hold. And I hope Una therefore be the training of trainers of what? Trainer of trainees. Yeah, the training of trainers, but Una the trainer of trainees. So in other words, Una come where Una the land, now Una get for good tell Una agents then. And that procedure then say therefore watch how the process they go now the polling day and then subsequently to the counting, the tallying and all the stages. So I really want make una pay attention, make una take the necessary notes, and we una go una pass on the correct message. Concerning the first question, the ballot boxes will carry it from Guinea. This one is something where I just sit down, or the ECSL just sit down say, no voting ballot boxes in Guinea. Me and the second vice president for Konneh, that is the Electoral Commission Network for West Africa. The responsibility of this Konneh is for coordinate and support the Electoral Commissions within West Africa. Part of the approach, part of the policy of ECOWAS, now for let we see how we pool resources together so that during elections, instead of one country they spend money for buy ballot boxes, for buy other things where other countries will able to use. So as a result, they say let we see how we contact the neighboring countries in West Africa for let them support, let them whether they not get elections, let them provide non-sensitive materials. As a result of this, for these elections, because government will not make commitment, say now in the 100% fund now, and we say one for being considerate. Now on that basis, they will be right to Nigeria, the right to through the Konneh Commission, the right to I think Cape Verde. Then we also approach Guinea. We began offer from Konneh from Cape Verde for let them carry with ballot boxes. But we look and say Guinea said we don't give you the consent, say that we will give you 11,000 ballot boxes. Because when we check the number of ballot boxes we will get, we will need about 10,000 extra for make we able to do all the 4 elections. So as a result, we approach the Guinea authority having received confirmation through Konneh charge 71 from you. Now say charge the far. So these are the responsibility set up from farm. So we say make people do. And then on the election, this year they don't get, hopefully they say they will do election. Next year, but by then we don't do it. Liberia get election, this year they don't go give it. Ghana get election, Nigeria get election. So as a result, we go for Guinea. So then ballot boxes will carry with the empty ballot boxes. Empty ballot boxes, and we will make pronouncements in all our meetings with a steering committee meeting with international partners and other stakeholders. At the PPSC meeting, we will inform people that say, Guinea they give you 11,000 ballot boxes. And before we go, we put press the NIR, we load the inside with boss, we all go inside the military camp, inside the ballot boxes again, they do live video, they carry it. So now the ballot boxes then will not carry it. They give it time when for go with them. And in fact, most of them ballot boxes, the user will ensure say we able look after them and return them how we take it because they second for the elections. The other thing, the special voting, yes, the law provides for arrange for special voting for people who get for involved in the electoral activity, voting activity, or who they get for support. And the law we did make them very broad that security, other public servants who they get for do something with the elections, we can make special voting arrangements. Not only this year it starts, it will not happen over the period. So this year we just follow the same procedure. So the security that they get for votes, we side and they deploy them. In other words, for only the presidential. In another word, if you register in a Western rural, then they can deploy you. But not to which side you register in a Western urban. Which side they deploy you, you go vote there for presidential. But because now also now council, if you in a Western urban you register, you can also vote for the council chair. But you don't go vote for the local council in that region. So in other words, if you register at the district, then they deploy you at that district. Even though not in the center, we say you will able to vote for presidential. But if now other districts, then deploy you, we not to the sideway register, the only presidential they will vote for. So that make even the polling day will try for upload some of the data. Some will upload the voter register on the system. So if you go, we will prove say yes, now this district to register. So the special voting arrangements now only for the security, and we don't request them for when they give you the list. The problem with them they get, they not be for able to give you the list because say when they give you the list, they therefore indicate which side they deploy them. They may say because of the logistical arrangement, they don't know which side they get for deploy this person. They not be lucky with that listing. But this week, we will get the list from them, then we will gain possession. And the other thing we will get for note on the polling day where you at the site. Anybody where they go vote. This week get for give them the certificate. Anybody where go vote, they get for write their name on special complimentary list where they give, we start for them. They get for write their name. So at the end of the day, for reconciliation, that list, the number of people that way they go vote outside that station, plus the one that way they at the station, if we're able to reconcile with the number of ballot box, ballot paper will give them. So that the procedure that and think that they teach you that. So we therefore be alert where person go, if you name not there, if you go for special voting. Mostly this apply to the one that way then the mobile security team. The one that way the station, of course, the name go already did. And at that way we can always remain and vote at the last station of at the center so that we'll be able to reconcile properly. So I think any other questions?
Total number
of
special voters who are assigned
we have not collated that yet.
Okay.
We have not collated that yet.
And when you do, you share it?
When we do, we share that. We make them available at to the political party or party agent.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, any other?
It's one of the party representatives make a special request for let the party agents get the status of special voters. I said that lady above the left.
Yeah, not be one way to that. We barely printed the number of ballots in respect of the number of voters with minimal percentage for the situation there. We don't receive, it's normally the procedure is we do, I think, 2 or so percent of extra for any shortage. We don't receive requests for our international partners. We don't receive requests for the, the mobile network operators in Sierra Leone. We don't receive requests for other agencies where they say one forget the same facility. Even the PPLs we are with brothers in crime, they don't request for them to get that special arrangements. We say no, because if we do them, there will be a possibility of overvoting in certain areas. Because we don't want to encourage that. If once we give to a political party agents, civil society knew they can. As we speak, the international partners, the way they can, they say therefore hire drivers, local drivers. So they say we say, well, who said they move around, we not get for aid, who said we register, they say we want for vote. As we speak, we prepare for about 200 and something accredited observers. So if we say we can forgive this, if we can forgive this, everybody this opportunity will, we will run into trouble, and we don't want the same people that when they ask, they will give them this opportunity, and then we come back and say we don't misuse them. So we only limit them to the security forces, with them easier for managing. Because one, we know who side and they are registered, we get the system. Yeah. So I think that is the policy decision.
Thank you very much, Chair. We can say today we will talk about how to process voters and how to account for ballots and votes. We don't talk how we don't talk. We say we left there, we don't ask questions, we don't answer. The left we don't complete, we don't complete that voter. Next part now we don't left, we can't demonstrate. Small part can be voting. Not all part of small parts. Now we can demonstrate. The part where we get for demonstrate, how we get for do the counting. The voting, that we don't explain now. For the counting, they get couple parts them where we want for them to get in mind. So that as we go tell on people then, they will know when they see people that they perform, they will know what they're there after. So if I don't talk so far, I want to follow we listen to the other level. So we'll break for the moment, then we'll prepare. We'll prepare for the next session. This next session, so they can go back by suggestion. We want to include some aspects of the voting process, so they can prepare the polling station. We will get for the polling staff. The basic one, the way we want for Leone senior, we do we say critical, yeah. So we can start now. We get the presiding officer, or voter identification officer, and the police center manager. the ideal voting process and the counting process. Now they can't do no more. Yeah? So now that they can't set up the polling station. So now this way, now this way that they prepare.
Then they break
And this way that they prepare the for can process the voters. So that they consult among themselves now. And they look at what things they count the voting, the materials they already get for use at the polling stations.
count for me.
So when they go to the polling station, they
Count for me.
sort out the things then when they give them for check if they day. That before 7 o'clock morning time, now in the show now. Before 7 o'clock morning time, then they check all the things then where they can go to the polling station. This and the sample ballot. This now one of the sample ballot is as well get for a booklet. It is a booklet as well get for it. So for every polling station, you will see the set of sample ballots, 4 booklets there at a time. Then they give ballot paper each one for use. Then they count them leaf by leaf. For them to know. This one all counts now for demonstrate that 50 leaves supposed for the day. So we expect the serial number of the ballots, whatever the ballot cover, the ballot booklet in cover, so that you will not say this is from serial number 001 to 0050 and 50 leaves a day. By chance, if now more or less a day, they will disclose them. So when they will know, they will take note of her. Because the printer then says now what am I? The machine says now what am I of printer? So then they put the counter leaf by leaf. Then this ballot box stickers today, they prepare now for come check out if they therefore paste up at the ballot box there for let the voter then go able to identify. In fact, we don't for the volunteers, if you have 2 sets or 3, or let the car just demonstrate. This is a presidential election ballot box sticker, parliamentary ballot box sticker. We are then 2 normal events for car demonstrate. So let us get the concept. Yeah? So let us get the concept. So they prepare, they don't check, then they identify they try for paste the sticker for now. They get for write the polling station, the polling center code. They show now. So they don't paste now, they get for can write for now. The polling center allow say 00001. Then yeah, now one police station center. Yeah. We'll not reach 300 now, so now one police station center. This all on the season, na preparation before 7 o'clock. Because 7 o'clock sharp. Now supposed to start for process the voters. I want to know that day. So if you go outside, when I see people they twist and they turn no more, when I watch them, when I watch the time. Because every observer or party agent gets a right for notes until when they start for process voters, which is very important. Yeah. So this arrangement, the labor set up the polling station now. The labor set up the polling station. This na the wonderful see this. When I get for see the ballot box there with.
The very first question. Okay, ask question.
Yes, ask. As we go along.
The very first question, you mentioned that every ballot booklet gets specific quantity of papers in it, right?
Yes.
And they get for counter.
Yes, leaf by leaf.
Leaf by leaf. So when they get for counters, they get for counter before they begin issuing or they could do one earlier before 7 a.m. I just clear. Because of time.
Well, they get for blood before they issue one. That is earlier before they begin process the voters there. Because even for the ECSL, they're not going to just carry you ballot papers no more. You just take the ballot through. You don't know if them one they them leave the way they among the other leave the black. So you get for check the leaf by leaf. The party agents, they go see them. Question?
No, I'll just go for another question.
So they get for check out leaf by leaf. Yeah? Before they begin issue to voters. That is before 7 o'clock now when they see so now. Because 7 o'clock now they're supposed to start for process voters there.
If there's a delay.
If there's a delay, then you note it down. You note it down. Yeah? So the way why they see them are so. They fix the direction and sign them. Give that direction. Yes, sir.
And then you did already begin.
Yes, sir.
So, first question again, as they are preparing. So, in the process of the election going on today, is there a specific number of line dedicated if there's any issue or situation going on at a specific police station that can be shared with the public?
Yes, sir. They pull on a register, Mr. Jones.
Okay. All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Jones go share that day, and then they deal with stakeholders there. So this now before 7 o'clock.
Yeah, this process so now before 7 o'clock the process starts. So that means training, we emphasize the election coordinators there. When they ensure the staff will be trained, then they be as much as 5 a.m. We take them because you don't wait voters day in queue, we give this one in front of voters day. You don't have to wait that to train, we always take them on training. We emphasize on that. So long as we say this one is before 7. Yeah, now that we do now. When we don't know, you cannot to the voters day, that process of starts. So we'll see what you do now and see when I'm so for happen. No, this activity will be shown now before 7 it happen. 5 we to 6:30. That will be the much process is done. After which now before announce the voters. So now we do. So in the first place, after we done all the areas they done, you as the presiding officer, you how the process they go, the voting materials they are district office, and the district election manager they issue out to the BCM process and manager. There's a form we only consider called an MTF material transfer form. Any activity where you go from one point to another will be clear form for accountability purpose. So the district election manager they also say a big work coordinator or election coordinator we have 5 centers. So they also say the 5 centers all the materials when you use that 5 centers they for any center perhaps you get 10 stations, 2 stations the case may be. So all the materials they the district election manager they also say they hand over to the election coordinator using the material transfer form. Then the election coordinator instead of over now in center he hand over to the police center manager using the same transfer form. So the police center manager, because it gets a center, the center contains 5 stations. The police center manager, each station, they call the presiding officer, which is the PO. He hand over the material to her where he require for that center. If not, all the 5 centers are done. So any center now, the PO puts the own staff there, whether BIO, like voter application officer, the ballot paper issue 1 and 2, BPI, everybody clean everything to them. Then the PO get for side MTF to the PCM. The PO now they will start with the ground. So assume that all these exercises be done, we don't get the work coordinator, the electoral coordinator, we don't get the material from the DEM, we don't get the PCM, the PCM, the PO. So now the PO they prepare the center now. Now the center has to be prepared. Now we are not starting to the voter and say we are the process one start now, just 7 o'clock or one start exercise. So that tell you, yes. So that tell you the PCQC that the police center key control and they in charge of the line as well as the PSQC. So we don't direct people in the correct voting center. So they can demonstrate now what the PO will do when they not say the process starts.
So the PO now they talk to us. So Mr. Leone and the PO, they don't check the material they want to get. They don't prepare the ballot box. They don't prepare the polling station. So Mr. Aliu starts now. So now the PO here to demonstrate to the voters there for when the city observer and the party agent there. Also say the ballot box empty. Naturally is empty. Now that was the PO for the voters and the observers. Mind you, this simulation they do that for only two activities for the presidential and parliamentary because the same process continue for mayor and chair and local and councillors. So only go to do simulation on presidential and parliamentary. Now don't show now the ballot box will say empty, which is the presidential. Now the council and the parliamentary will say empty, so that the agents, observers, and voters they all will see that the exercise. Then after which now we can work out. We use the seats. And let's see how they use back. We going to announce the number to the party agents observers. We will take record of the seats a day. As well as we get all our phone record of seats. When any single report, you don't say we send record of seats. Now we can work the ballot box now. And before the seat number, wherein the agents and observers will take note of. Then we say we record of seats form. So the first thing when they apply for the presidential ballot box,
so we see the presiding officer did not show the empty ballot box to all present assembly. Now they apply the seal, then they therefore call that seal number. They apply the seal, then call the seal number. Political party agents, observers, present, can we call that number? Apply CPS. So you see, the police start putting a go through, but then the top that 7 o'clock. That's it, the voters, and then at the queue, then the Hannah.
now the
So the
seal
seal, you don't apply now in the call the number. So please, political party agents, take note of that matter. COPP, why they call them, it is being recorded on the record of seal form.
0215. 0215.
They see the four sides of the ballot, then the counter, and they left open because they vote as they can cast their votes. Then we all see saying that the presidential box, like first in the seat.
Number 033 0211.
Then you hand over this ballot box to the ballot box controller. If you don't see the four sides, then you hand it over to the ballot box controller. Any volunteer to act as the ballot box controller. He repeat the box in such a way that when the voter they come, if they see this sticker, if they don't say this sticker now for presidential, then pattern to get the smallest sticker. When they come, they put inside the slot. Then now if they go to the parliamentary box.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, so they seal for.
Or for example, demonstration.
Okay, no problem.
We didn't like.
Okay.
Seal the box, lay low. Seal and tell you. Lock and find them.
It is
And the way it comes. So this is a part of the simulation. And when the way they turn the seal,
Yes.
you know they reach.
Difficult for seal.
The way they turn up, they reach. That's why they able lock. So you're not able to return now.
For seal tight when it's reach, not going for open.
You see that such a way where anybody will see this number. This number that's 000330215.
The third seal, we also record them on the record of seal.
If they face the people, they let us see. They not give it back to the land, not to say. They put them on us.
They want it by the seal yourself. You know, go put us so. You go put us so. When you put on, then let's say this sharp head will be up. People also use that. You can. So let's make it way that way. This sharp head will be down. And then you can see the put up. That's
line, the last seal,
the seal number.
the seal number.
The seal number 003000215.
That's one number. It's more than one number, right?
Yeah, there are 4 seals.
Okay, so you have to
you
read
have
all
to
4.
all the 4 seals number to the agent to record it.
Okay.
As well, also, you have to record that in his phone. Record of journal. Oh, sorry.
This CDSO, it gets up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 digits.
Okay.
Then you come to the presidential ballot box, you also see.
So, one clarification question, please.
We don't see the presidential now.
Question.
Pause.
One clarification question, please.
Yes.
So these seals,
Yes.
the seals that you have,
I want to fill them.
yes, they're all unique,
Yes.
Yeah.
The digits, the numbers there are unique.
and so each box has 4 of them or 5 of them.
At least.
Well, 4
4.
before.
And all 4 will be read out to all participants.
Every seal that
Yes.
we put on the box
Thank you very
will
much.
be read out.
Now come to the parliamentary. The first number is 033 0250. Okay, next one. Next thing, see, we apply. Second one is 033 0246. Go to the next one. Zero three three 0212. Third seal. Third seal is 033 0249. Fourth seal. So now,
So now I don't complete, the presiding officer don't complete sealing the parliamentary box. We can put Maya hand her over to the ballot box controller 1. The ballot box controller 1 get in charge of the presidential and parliamentary. Then we go to the mayor or chairperson. But in this case, we just bring the parliamentary, the presidential and parliamentary. What we do for the presidential and parliamentary are the same thing we do for mayor, chairperson, and councilor.
So pause. So we don't see now that before ever they seal any ballot box, then they display them or prove say it empty. Before they seal it. Then we don't put spanner the sticker for identify which ballot paper you go put there. Then they seal them, then they read out the 7-digit number where each seal gets. Then they hand it over to the ballot box controller. So the ballot box controller and get for sit down and guide that box there during the process. So now we go need if not 2 self or 3 volunteers there where they come for can votes. Please just find 2 or 3 volunteers.
Yes, sir, they will go. When they come, sir.
Remember demonstration council. So the line go there at the back. The voter identification officer is done here. The presiding officer they monitor how the process they go on.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, our CFC assimilation, where we call that just demonstrate the motor. We don't bring back the power paper already. We do the number already back. We don't bring back already. Now, it's a demonstration of how the actual activity is going to take place. For now, already bring back the power paper.
No.
Use the fresh ballot. Yes. So now, wait. So now I let go do the commentary. What you want to observe for this process here? So when the voter, voter identification officer, let's assume that beside the officer, yeah? Now the ballot paper is back. Now then, Mr. Ballot Box Controller. So this man, neither the ballot, neither the voter identification officer. Now the polling process don't start. The voters they don't ready for come at the center. So when I start now for come, 7 o'clock now reach, police station not open. The voter don't come. Not leave back to the camera. The whole country they watch you right now. Okay, this one we can not get in voter ID card, but it don't show a name. A name there inside the register. What's it? Now disabled in not get hand. So Mr. Konneh, the try for processor now. In the final say, the voter identification officer, if they get the register and the gender tally sheet, like how we say, the voter identification officer, that thing they will be shown the gender tally sheet. The voter identification officer they show up, yes, they get the voters register. So this mommy don't come, not disabled, you don't get hand. Then you knock out any document, but a name there at the register. How the man will know say a name there at the register, a picture they. Now then they ask her, yes, Mr. Konneh, what's your name?
Since the PIB is still alphabetical order.
The register.
Register, alphabetical order, is Ramatu Bangura. So I'll go straight to the B, Bangura Ramatu.
So they go Bangura Ramatu, they look for Bangura Ramatu. They don't see a ball, they don't
now, you know they have courts, you need to sign. But because of the actual voter, I don't see a name, he get for watch me, I think I say, he did that person. They are directed now to the
ballot paper issue.
Pass down, go to that.
You either pass, that's why they pass. Ballot paper issue.
Go by the side. Mommy?
Ballot paper issue, they have 2 ballot paper. One for presidential, one for parliamentary. The first 2 ballot paper issue are 1. Now 2 in the issue. Parliamentary and presidential. You do processes. It ensures it is stamped or 2 back. Then if you do voter education as well, when they tell the voter how to fold, they unfold them, then direct them to the screen. We say they will cast the ballot. That's the ballot paper issue. Because it's not voter education. Make it tell the voter how to fold them, how to pre-fold them back. They have to cast the vote. Then they must place it out.
Talk loud, please. Start on back. When the voter come, if they stamp on the back, if the voter you stamp on the back, the guy don't stamp on the back, so then you talk to the voter now.
So when you go now, you either talk to me or you see anyone having just one side, empty space that we vote, and then we pull out. And then we do that so that we wear the stamp to show. Yeah? But since you say you don't get an, you can let somebody and that will assist you for the voting.
Okay, in this case, we already ask people whether are physically challenged. That when they come, you have to be part of the voting message. This is where we expect political parties to do across the country. That if I get voters, they will say then physically challenged or disabled, but I get for ensure say when they bring post they will assist them. and assistance to voting.
And that person will be registered.
That person will be registered voter of that center. And for assist once. And for associate, the person interest that they look for, especially for the blind.
What is the person say now?
They will look for. They will go once. They will be registered voter at that center. Like for this case, we don't ask can I make you pay person card, make you assistant. If you don't know policy, somebody can go and line day when I never who don't actually always sabi when people is there born among the line, it's okay. Mr. X now all the neighbor I guarantee make you assist me. So voter is there all everybody among the line, make you assist me. What's sabi there?
Looking never.
In the first somebody from the line, that first particular people the process, in the purpose of the line, let it either for both because of their hand. A market post among the line, when the post either the last of the all day or the neighbor and the job, we go come make it happen. That's what we have got in this case. So, because of the airport in the sea, so that man will vote for it. We don't say this candidate now and not for me. In the one, the two inside the screen now. Now, once if we do it, and it will be a registered voter that center. Register somebody away in the airport now. We don't be somebody going out. This candidate will be blind. Have a processor in the same procedure. Instead, there will be somebody with assistant. Already, not be somebody with assistant because the message don't go. So not be possible with assistant, we can't process and instead we'll cast it out. Now, the Alonsian. Well, Alonsian says physically can be blinded and we need to sign because it don't be possible to trust. And then also the talk say, who are people to assist people, so we don't trust, we work in interest. Now, you don't be supposed to come for assistant. So, the post the car now, in that, no, they see, but not in the store, you want to go to the side. In when you don't stand the side, we will make a print. So, give me that one in the hand. Assuming it's the staff now. Then, in your case, we're going to contact technology guide for blind voters. That's a somebody guy design how to animal people design. He get frozen. So I'm talking about all people. They see the symbols of the political parties. They see symbols. Now we are now the voter calendar. We are now all the patient consider now see where you guys want to go. He say this one number one. Let's political party say go down. Make it no. When you design no. So when you have to go now, then goes there where the para tactile ballot guy. They don't tell now the various number by the political party. Party this, party A, number one, party B, number two. They indicate that. So when you go on, then they use para poll the day to get cast ballot. But then they go to after I don't have the tactile ballot guy back in the house. But we use that for process for the voter. So now I don't mark it. I will direct now to the ballot paper issuer. In our way to now with the guide for the TBG, talk about guide, make people explain to our way how to cast the ballot. So I will not sign, now that's actually ballot paper issuer. We already get it, and then the center ballot guide. Meanwhile, as they go now, I don't mark if na female at the marker, if na male at the marker, get a talent because I know the international observers, they all are looking at media observers, they go up to know really how many women and men participated in this election. How many disabled participated in this election? If we have figure, the analysis day. So then we're going to get a analysis to the mark. Then first we look at the normal mark. Number two, the disabled mark D. So that's the way that the voter application officer will get that day. I don't get a normal mark and also a so now the ballot paper issue now. And they use the tactile ballot guide, the full and fine indicator, half or dual, in the inside paper, but they hold there. What the whole day represent to each parties, each political party that would be. As you go so, the ballot was controlled and ensures that tactile ballot guide the voter. Because it comes back.
to the BPI for all are possible for CAM. Then the fiscal challenge, then for EU index leader, also the only assistant. Because they don't cast the vote. The only assistant, they don't cast assistant because they see. So, anyway, don't vote, then therefore, index finger, so that you go. Then this postal assistant are only once. You can give. Now we don't put on a vote. Now we don't process about saying we don't vote to place. Yes, the same procedure. This time I don't know voter. And they watch the final voter register. I don't see this my name. And the next one say he sign. I sign. Sign against name. After I sign against name, I have the general receipt as the GIO. I don't think I'm not saying a mail. They are directed to the law of insurance. You go to that woman. Make it. So in our normal voter, empty is okay. So a lot of people don't get forget TBG at all. Yeah, not directly it is full voter education as to how it will fall and how it will mark. But bear in mind, the DPI are not going to educate anybody, any person by example, but they are in the vote. And you also see more, you can see it there, you can choose anyone for vote. You need a point in direct group vote. This is a typical method of voting steps. Okay, you know the other scenario here. Now this voter don't come, they come first test and the ID card. But I will tell that today, by the explanation say, during exhibition, we encourage all citizens there for making themselves available at the exhibition centers there. Even the other case day, we get a attestation form. Now, at the ASCA, if in one person will get a attestation form because we don't got carrying a photo card. We get an attestation form. Yeah. Now, I don't get an attestation form. So, we get an attestation form, and the user now for look for me because all those who we issue attestation form to, before they print the final voter register, they didn't already included in the final voter register. They didn't included. So now, since they didn't included, and the wife of name now as what application officer. What also mean name now? Then this thing will also mean is Mohamed Mangura. And if I announce that to people, they say Mohamed Mangura, when they read, say Mohamed Mangura, Mohamed Mangura, Mohamed Mangura, or give me the name Mohamed Mangura, Mohamed Mangura, if I announce that. Now we know as there, maybe they can say set person. So Mohamed Mangura. One may be Bangura. It's only Bangura. Only Bangura. They are going to let it sign at the what are we saying? This email. Sign. Now you don't sign. In the photo, let's carry the count. But you don't get attestation form. We begin the whole thing. This attestation form. You will present our polling day at the center will register. You don't count. So you go through the process. You go to that one. How do you want to put when you talk as we don't get this scenario. This one, we are in a photo card. We issue out attestation form.